Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. It's going to be in our Luke series. We will be in Luke 19 today. So I'm excited to see all your comments. You are been such an amazing audience that I will always give and surprise you guys with each and every single video. It's been a while since I last uploaded a video on YouTube. So it's going to be two videos going up today. One from my recital, which was a piano recital that I was playing a song you will hear. It became a midnight clear, and this will go up this morning, but that video is going to be coming up in the afternoon time, somewhere around lunchtime. But anyway, let's dive into today's devotion in Luke 19. I'm super excited that you guys like these videos that I always do with reading my Bible and giving you guys inspiration to start your day, and also bringing you a lot of those enjoyable comments and just all the fun things that has been amazing. Okay. So chapter 19 is a pretty decently long chapter, but I'm going to go ahead and give you the challenge. I want you to challenge yourselves. Today's challenge, I want you to meditate and try to memorize the entire chapter of Luke 19 is the goal. So I want you to memorize, meditate on it, pray on it, even lift your hands up and pray to the Lord, or even singing in corporate worship, or even just follow along with a story that is what tell. And the story is very enthusiastic and it's very powerful. So it's a very long chapter. It's going to be a while to read all of it. Hopefully it's not going to take 11 or 12 minutes. It might take a little bit longer. But I'm going to go ahead and read it and then close it off with our intro. But before we get into the reading of the chapter, make sure to like, subscribe, and also thumbs up. Give me a lot of views because I love you guys so much. And also thank you for the comments about my glasses, my hair, how beautiful I look, and yes. But if you don't know who I really am as a Christian and as a personal influence, I want to be a YouTuber, influencer, a singer, a songwriter, and also being athletic and spiritual at the same time. So I'll tell you all that in a future video, maybe on Christmas Day, for your Christmas from me to you guys. I might do that. But if you don't know what I'll be doing in my future, I'll tell you all that awesome. So, okay, make sure to like, subscribe, and views, all that stuff. But before we get to the ending intro, let's dive into today's devotion. It's going to be the whole chapter of 19. So after this chapter is going to be our final chapter of Luke. It's a pretty long book, but I don't know if we have enough days of December to make another Luke series. So let's get into it. Okay, it says, Jesus entered Jericho and was passing through. A man was there by the name of Zechariah. He called the chief tax collector, was wealthy. He wanted to see who Jesus was because he was short and he could not see over the crowd. He ran ahead and climbed in his guards and a fig tree to see him, since Jesus was coming that way. When Jesus reached in the spot and he looked up and saw him, Zechariah, come down immediately, and I must stay at your house today. So he came down at once and welcomed him gladly. All the people saw this and began to mutter, he has gone to be the guest of a sinner. And Zechariah stood up and said to the Lord, Look, Lord, here and now I have given half a possession to the poor, and I have traded anyhow out of anything I'll pay back for the amount. Jesus said to him, "Today salvation has come to this house, because this man, too, is the son of Abraham, the Son of Man, who came to seek and save the lost." While they were listening to this, he wanted to tell them the parable, because he had Jerusalem and the people throughout the kingdom of God was going to appear at once. He said, "A man of noble birth, he went to a distant country to give himself anointed king. When returning, he called the 10 of his servants to give them the money, putting money to work, and he said, until I came back. But the subject hated him and stood in the dungeon after him and said, "We won't want this man to be our king." He was made a king. Whoever returned home, then he sent for a servant to whom had been given money, in order to find out he gained with it. The first one came and said, "Sir, your mine and turns 10 more. Well done, my good servant." His master replied, "Because you have been trustworthy in a very small matter, take charge of the 10 cents, and the second come." He said, "Sir, you may enter the 5 more." The master answered, "Take charge of 5 cents." And another servant came and said, "Sir, here is mine. I have kept it and laid it away a piece of clothes. I was afraid of you, because you were a hard man, and you have taken what you did and put it wrapped in your snow." But the master replied, "I'll judge you on your own words, and you wicked servant. You knew it, did you? That I am a hard man, taking up what I wasn't put in." Replying, "Didn't know, and didn't you put any money and just poison it? So you came back and have collected the interest." Then he said to those standing by, "And take the mines away from the given to the less than 10 miles." "Sir," they said, "he already has 10. He replied, "I tell you, already he will come with more, and will be given. But as for those who was nothing, even that has been taken away, but those who enemy of mine, who didn't want me to be over a king, and bring them here and kill them in front of me." Jesus said to this, he wanted to go ahead and go to Jerusalem. As he approached the baggage in Bethany, he called the hills of Mount of Olives. He went to the disciples, saying, "Go to the village ahead of you, and as you enter it, you will find it tied there. There is no overridden. Untie it and bring it here. If anyone asks you, 'Why are you untying it?' say, 'The Lord needs it.'" And those who sent ahead and went and find it, and just as he told them. As they were untying the colt, the owner asked him, "Why are you untying the colt?" They replied, "The Lord needs it." They brought Jesus, and he threw the cloak on the colt, but Jesus on it. And as he along, people spread the clothing and rode. And he came to near the place where the road goes, the Mount of Olives. The whole crowd began to be joyfully praising God in a loud voice, all for all the miracles that they have seen. Blessed is the King who comes in the name of the Lord. Peace is given the glory in highest. Some Pharisees in the crowd asked Jesus, "Teacher, rebuke your disciples." "And I tell you," he replied, "if they keep quiet, the stones will cry out." And as they approached Jerusalem, they saw the city, and wept over it. He said, If you, even you, not only you know this day, bringing you peace, but now hidden from the eye, the day will come upon you, and enemies and will build, and the man begin to curse you, and hem you on every side, and doubt your ground, and you will children within your walls, we have in the stone another, because you did not recognize the time that God is coming to you. When Jesus entered the temple courts, he began to drive those who were selling and rejoicing. He said, "My house be the house of prayer. You have made it a den of robbers." Every day he was teaching the people at the temple, but the chief priests and teachers and the laws and elders among the people were trying to kill him, and yet they could not find any way to do it, because the people hung on his words. So, thank you guys for watching today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, send lots of views, some comments, because of course, love them. And thank you again for the sweet comments that you've been giving me. And I just appreciate every one of you. And the Christmas season is full of joyful and cheer, and always a time to spend time with family. But I probably won't upload on Christmas Day, because most of all of us will need to spend time with our families and celebration. Maybe there's be 3 videos uploaded today. One will be this one, and then a piano recital, and the last one will be the one I just mentioned in today's video. And hopefully you guys will find out why I want to be like that, and also separated from your families on this time of year. And thank you, if anyone watching this video who is serving our country right now, I want to say thank you for serving for us and all the stuff you have done in your life, in your family's life. And if you lose anyone in your family, it's hard, because I have dealt with that with the past years with my mom's second cousin Allison, and you guys don't even know who that is. I don't need to tell you why, but it's hard to lose someone, and I get that. Even Providence people, you don't even know what that church is, because it's no longer here with us at the present time, because they combined with another church. We're new, so make sure to check out that church. It is past the double bridge. So I don't really know the name of the road, but it's past the double bridge. But thank you for watching today's video, and yeah, bye.